This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe, and let's get right into the news. Well, Lieutenant Dan has made it through the hurricane. Aiden Ross has rescinded his $100K offer for a boat because Lieutenant Dan has a criminal past. Also, I think his GoFundMe has been taken. I don't know how to feel about that, man, because, like, there's a lot of different theories about his criminal past. One says he just assaulted an officer. That could just be him resisting arrest. I mean, it could be very simple. It looks like he's been arrested, though, like 20 times. I mean, we knew the guy wasn't, like, I love how people, like, offer the money for these things, and then they're shocked later. The man was living on a boat because he was homeless, right? The man, don't expect him to be the most, he just fell on hard times and he's living in his boat. He probably has a history of, like, most people try to, like, get out of that situation. Sometimes they're not so right up here, up top, and it doesn't mean they're horrible. It just means they're different, so they might have a colorful past, okay? I'm going to be honest, all right? I just like how people act like they're shocked. Aiden Ross should honor some of it, something, because I don't know. All right, so then we got, we already talked about this. Shakina says Tyner blamed for her slow funeral business. People ain't trusting me. All that comes from her. It's easy to blame other people. I don't think it really came from T.I. and Tiny. I'm going to be honest with you. We talked about that. Okay, so this is Sexy Red's mom. She supports her at the SmackDown. People say she's going viral because she's a bad biche. She's all right. I mean, it's not like, I guess people expected her to be a little, since she does look like Young Thug. But it is what it is. So this is weird. Kanye West is being taken to court by a man he allegedly hired to investigate Bianca Censori, his wife, and the Kardashians. Let's see. So this is the man claiming to be his director of intelligence for failing to pay him for inflicting emotional distress. The man was hired by Ye's campaign manager for his presidential run, but then his role changed. He said he was responsible for handing NDAs and investigating his wife, Bianca, and the Kardashians. And he'd have the man tail Censori without her knowledge during solo trips. Allegedly included time she'd visit her family in Australia. The man did not specify why he was ordered to follow Censori. And also, he's investigated. The man accuses Ye of having him look into the Kardashians' alleged criminal links and sex trafficking. Wow, come on, man. Kanye's crazy, bro. He's a very paranoid person. It must be like a lot of work to be friends with Kanye West, right? Like, the man's always doubting you, might have you tailed. He's never going to let you speak your mind because he's always going to tell you to shut up because in his mind, he's way smarter than you. So, do you have millions of dollars? No. So shut up. That's how he... Imagine if people told him that in the beginning. Do you have a hit record? Then shut up, Chris Brown. Accuser reveals identity ahead of new documentary. Oh my gosh. This Chris Brown documentary, they're going to try to lock him up too. History of Violence doc will go over his R&B's past of allegations of domestic abuse, assault, and more. Oh, man. So this person shares a message when she puts up her picture. Lear, let's see, Investigation Discovery Network releases trailer for Chris Brown domestic violence. It says, Lear, Cloud Chaser, Ridiculous are the same things I have heard over the years since I decided to tell what happened to me. I'm not sure if I'm psychologically ready to face the consequences of appearing in this documentary, including financial consequences, since I signed a non-disclosure agreement. but I couldn't pass on the opportunity to let people know what I went through, my side of the story. Several women agreed to participate, and we went through similar situations. We can't be against domestic violence, simply ignore. We can't be against domestic violence and simply ignore some cases, or even worse, blame the victim. This is an investigative documentary, which I provided some evidence from the facts that happened back in 2016. We'll see what happens here. Drake. What's going on with Drake? Here we go. Proclaims his Party Next Door collab album will be a classic. Well, of course. It's a piece of work you're working on. Yeah, we'll see. It might be. I don't like it when people like talk about how crazy the album is before it comes out. It's like, just let it speak for itself. Then New York, I guess in New York, Diddy is before a judge in the trafficking case, and we'll see how this develops. His mom did show up to court today, so we will see. Well, that's about it, man. I appreciate you all. This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button, and I'll check you guys on the next one.